what it do? Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's go, man. Come in here real quick. Happy Saturday to each and every one of you. I hope this afternoon is treating you well. I know y'all tuned in to college football and all of that. But it's all gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes from here on out, man. The season is here. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. It's your guy who was never lying, sometimes defiant, TP Way the Giant. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and rocking with me, man. We got a few things, man, that I want to discuss before we get into what we need to get into as far as week one business. Tomorrow, I got my man Tone that is going to be representing the Washington Commanders, and we're going to be doing our first pre-game live stream for the regular season. And of course, you know, we got to talk about that week one matchup, man. But before we get into that, you know, we just got some small conversations to be had, man. So make sure on your way in, like the stream. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Let's let this intro fly, and then let's talk about some things.
I felt there was no better athlete on that field than me. I was the best athlete on the field, and in order to win, you have to beat me. If you can't beat me, then you can't win.
I tell you right now, you know everybody gonna watch this ass whoop my put on you, right?
It's your guy who is never lying, sometimes defiant. It's the way to try.
Both feet down on the ground, and then it came out of the pile. This ball's thrown, and Tyree, that may be the greatest catch I've ever seen. Lobs it, Burris alone, touchdown, New York.
Shout out to my guy Ruben is in the building. Fee, fi, fo, fum, of course, man. New York Giants, salute to my guy Ruben, the real multi in the building. Says happy Saturday, fam. Giants salute, of course, man. New York Giants salute to you.
Good, baby.
Ruben says ain't no one worried about no damn Washington Commanders, and that is exactly what we're gonna talk about tomorrow, man. For sure, because I am definitely not worried about the Washington Commanders. And, yeah, man, I got a lot of things I got to get off my chest when it comes to that. So make sure, man, y'all tune in tomorrow. We need that fee, five, four, fum energy, all right? We need that type of energy in the chat tomorrow because it's all gas, no brakes, man. Look, this is the first time that I've even been up here, so I know I'm a little late when it comes to the whole Micah Parsons situation. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no like real big take on the matter because I'm locked in. Like my focus is on just taking care of business, no matter who was lined up across from us. Like that has been my mindset when everybody has been saying, "Oh, the New York Giants, they got a tough schedule." That doesn't scare me. Because either we are gonna be who we are, or we not going to be who we want to be. So, like, no matter who we line up against, it is what it is. So whether Michael Parsons is lined up across from us or not, I ain't even thinking about it. You know what I mean? Now, I do love to see Dallas fans, you know, go through their little moment here. I do love the tears. I do love the puppy faces and all of that. I'm enjoying that. But as far as what it means pertaining to the New York Football Giants, it's like at the end of the day, we gotta beat Dallas. And y'all know, if y'all been tuned in to me, I've been saying these first two games anyway, even with Michael Parsons, I've been saying these first two games are definitely winnable games. I still got us going 2-0. I had us going 2-0 when Michael Parsons was in the picture. So ain't really shit really changed for me. It just makes it a whole lot easier. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get into, even speaking of that offensive line theme of things. Of course, we got to talk about, AT. We'll get into that, but yeah, man, that's really my big take on that, man. So I don't even know why at this point a lot of people are so shocked if you've tuned in to the Netflix documentary or Jerry Jones. If you've seen that, if y'all haven't seen that, go tune into that. That tells you everything about Jerry Jones. And to be honest with you, it's a really good doc. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm far from a Cowboy, fan / supporter. But if y'all haven't seen that documentary on Netflix, go watch it. Go watch it. And it also answers to a lot of what is going on over there with Dallas. But look, at the end of the day, we gotta beat them. We gotta beat them. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we are one of the teams to where, if I'm just being transparent, we gotta, how do I word this? We gotta be mindful of the fact that Dallas has our number. Dallas has our number. Now, I'm thinking that is going to change. Don't get me wrong. Like, I got us sweeping Dallas. But we got to go out there and execute. We got to go out there and execute. And that's where my main focus is, man. Like, for real, I want Dallas. I want Dallas bad, man, because they, for the last few years, they've just been beating up on us, treating us like we really ain't nothing. So, look, Michael Parsons, Kelly Clarkson, Giants. Giants. Shout out to Born for Sports. Says, what's up, bro? Salute. Time to give the Commanders belt to ass. They not ready for, man. You said it. New York Giants. Salute to my guy, Born for Sports. Super dope New York Giant content creator, but y'all already know that. Make sure y'all head his way and subscribe, man. My man Ruben says, schedule ain't shit. They have to play football just like us. Come on, man. Come on, man. They bleed red just like we do. You know what I mean? A lot of these teams that they talking about don't have the talent that we do. And they got to play football just like us, man. That's a fact, Ruben. My guy, William Horton, in the building saying, what up? I see you.
It's all good, baby.
And it says, wild card, here we come. That's not off the table for me. That is not off the table for me, for sure. William Horton says, the Cowboys trade Michael Parsons to Packers. Yeah, man. That's a fact. That's a fact. But, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, look, that's my take, man. That's my take. I don't care who is lined up across from us. We just got to go handle business. And I believe we are. I believe we are, man. I'm not even bullshitting you. Hey, have y'all seen the NFL introducing the rivalry jerseys? Now, y'all know me, man. I'm a big jersey guy, so this is definitely like a conversation for me. But, yo, these rivalry jerseys that they put out, oh, my God. I'm not going to hold you. These is the toughest version, like toughest sort of jerseys that I have ever seen. I'm not going to hold you. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up, because if y'all haven't seen it, I need to. Y'all need to. Y'all need to. Hold on. Let me see real quick. Let me see if I can. Here we go. Pull it up on Twitter right now. This says, following this reveal of these rivalry uniforms will be included in their team uniform lineup for 3 years after introduction. So these jerseys that I'm about to show y'all are about to see these for the next 3 years with these teams. So this is going to be like in a rotation. It also says, in addition to existing alternate uniforms, teams from the AFC South and NFC North will debut their rivalry uniforms in 2026, followed by NFC East and AFC West teams in 2027. So I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I am hating. We won't even see our version of these till 2027. And then the AFC North and the NFC South. But I want to show y'all what I'm talking about, man. I want to show y'all. Look at these shits. I can't tell me these ain't tough. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all can't tell me these ain't tough. Oh, man. All right. Are we back? I don't know what was going on. Little technical difficulties. How we looking? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me see if I'm good. Let me know in the chat. Can y'all hear me? Is my audio good? Had a little technical difficulties there, man. I don't know what's going on. Y'all let me know. Is my audio good? Let me see. Can hear you? All right, cool. All right, y'all can hear me. All right, there we go. Okay, I don't know what happened for the moment. But anyway, back to it. Where I was at. All right, the uniforms. Yo, the hardest jerseys that the Bills could ever have right here. The hardest jerseys. Y'all see these? Come on, man. And they're not the only ones. Every single one of these jerseys that I seen was tough money. Who else was it? Let me see. The Jets. I ain't even gonna hold you. Even the Jets. The Jet jerseys is tough. They call these the Dark Knight joints. Let me see if I can find like the breakdown. Come on, man. These is fire. What? And then, you know why I'm also hating too? Because I'm seeing these different teams. Like, I'm seeing these different teams with these hard videos. And let's be honest. When do the Giants ever, like, tap into that bag, man? When do they ever tap into that bag? We don't never see our media team go this crazy. Look at these joints. These joints is tough. Man. They freaked every one of these jerseys. Let me show y'all the Patriots joints. Let me show y'all the Patriots. I like, yo, these is the hardest Patriots jerseys that you could ever see. Hold on, let me see if I can find a full. Look at these joints, man. How do you freak a Patriot jersey like this, yo? These is tough. Come on, man. So our version of it won't be here until 2027. But whoever was responsible in the creative department, man, we need them to be in charge, man. For real, because they freaked every version of these, man. Every version of these. Like, I'm gonna show y'all the Seahawks joint. The Seahawks joint. I thought it was cool. It looked a lot like Oregon right here, like the Oregon Ducks. And I thought it was cool, but when I seen this video,
like that.
And it show you the
They got a little everything
detail
in here. With the 12s.
Look at the
12s
12s.
represented. You know how I go.
Look at the 12s in the.
With the 12s.
Y'all can't tell me this ain't hard right here. You got the 12s inside the. Oh my God.
12s represented. You know how I go. Ooh, with the helmet. Look at that helmet. You can't even.
But anyway, I say all of that to say, yo, come on, man. Y'all know I'm a Jersey head, so I had to get that off, man. Them joints is fire. And I'm gonna go ahead and stamp it. These are the hardest type jerseys I have ever seen the NFL integrate with. The hardest. And I have confidence because I seen them freak each and every one of them. You know, they had the Cardinals as well. Got the Jets, Patriots, Bills, Rams, Dolphins, Seahawks, and the Niners. They freaked all of them. So when they get to us, man, I cannot wait. I have faith. The way they did these joints, I have faith. Shout out to my guy Ryan from Big Blue Podcast saying what up. Shout out to Ryan, man. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Next week can't get here fast enough, man, for sure. Born for Sports says, yeah, the rivalry unis are dope. We need to make the legacy home road jerseys permanent. Giants lettering on helmets. And my guy Money Mike says that boy Arch ain't nothing but a last name. Yeah, I actually got the game pulled up right here. But yeah, let's get into some Giant shit, man. Let's talk some Giant shit right here, man. Let's start here with the 2025 captains for the New York Giant Football Club, man. I don't necessarily know why, but there's been conversations as to people not understanding why, I guess, Bobby Okereke is up there and why Andrew Thomas isn't up there. To be honest with you, I don't get it. I don't see a world where you do put Andrew Thomas up there. I ain't going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. If y'all have been paid attention to this offseason, if y'all been like really tuned in, y'all know this offseason has been different. Like this offseason has been heavily led by these group of guys, but even guys outside of these captains here. It was a lot of work being put this offseason. Andrew Thomas wasn't involved. He wasn't involved. In message to people who I guess who just don't really know, talent doesn't get you that captain slot. Yes, it's a factor, but it doesn't get you that captain slot. So I don't really understand why y'all think that Andrew Thomas should be up here. Like, respectfully. Shout out to my guy, Skull Mafia. I see you with the super chat.
C545.
I was in my guy Vocal Vikes live stream the other night, man, and everybody's getting prepared for their week 1 matchup. And, you know, they were talking about the new addition to their division with Michael Parsons and things of that nature, and everybody's turned up that way. You know, Vikings fam, I wish y'all all the best until we meet up with y'all. Man. But shout out to Skull Mafia and my Viking family. But yeah, I think they got this one right, man. I think they did get this one right. Dexter Lawrence, we've already spoken about this before, man. Dexter Lawrence is one of those guys who isn't as vocal as a per se a Brian Burns, but when he speaks, you listen. You know, he leads by example, and it's only fitting that he is one of the captains of this team. Russell Wilson, y'all already know if anybody's going to be a captain, it's got to be Russell Wilson. It got to be Russell Wilson. Darius Slayton, is good to see him up here. He spoke about how he was surprised because this is a team-voted thing, and he was surprised to even have his name up here, but this was very much necessary. We have a young receiving core, and Darius Slayton pretty much is the vet. So it is only right, and it is a good sign that Darius Slayton is a captain. One of the captains on the offense, but most importantly for these receivers. And Bobby Okereke, my man Bobby O, man. Bobby O is going to be the heart of this defense, man. Don't undervalue what the linebacker position means. And so I think they definitely got this right. I think Giant fans, man, they just always find ways, man, to debate about something, to argue about something, because I really just don't see a world where, like, you could even complain. I really don't. Like, a captain to me sounds like this, man.
Excuse me, fellas.
This is what a captain
I
sounds
expect
like.
them to be better. Excuse me, fellas. Appreciate you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad.
But,
We're talking football. Enjoy your interview.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all know what that is. Command in the locker room. Command in the locker room. I love it. And this is not the first time that you've seen a clip like this from Brian Burns. But this is what you know you like to see from your leader, man. He's respected. You know what I mean? But here's AT. Speaking of AT,
It was just
AT
individual.
had to say.
How much did you participate yesterday?
It was just individual, and then I took some one-on-one reps.
So you still haven't done anything team-wise.
Haven't done any team.
How cognizant are you not, obviously week 1 would be a goal, but it's not like the end game, right? I mean, how cognizant are you not rushing back?
Yeah, I'm just trying not to, I guess, give myself a deadline. Like, obviously, I want to be back, but
Yeah.
if I don't feel comfortable, to be able to perform at the level I think I can. I don't think it makes sense for me to be out there. You know.
When do you think you'll know that? You have to get to the end of next week, do you think, or you'll have a feeling sooner, or how do you think that'll go?
I think it just takes time. This is the most I've done, to this point. So we'll see what the plan is for next week, and then go from there.
All right. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. That looks like he's not gonna be here for week 1. If I'm just gauging off of what I just heard, man, that sounded like Andrew Thomas is not going to be here for week 1. Unfortunate, but if we do this right, I feel like we will be okay. And when I say do this right, I mean let my man Marcus Membo get these starting reps. Let my man Marcus Membo get these starting reps, man. Like, we can't be afraid of letting the young guys, man, step into big roles at times, man. Like, the tape doesn't lie. I think we've seen enough to say that he would be an upgrade from James Hudson. Let my man Marcus Membo, man, let turn my boy into a man, man. Let him get these starting reps. Because I have a lot more faith in Marcus Membo at that tackle position than I do with James Hudson. I'm just being real with you. So I don't, we a little slow when it comes to making the right moves up front historically for this offensive line. But hopefully we just do the obvious and clear thing, man. Let my man Marcus Membo get these reps. We do that, and I'm not even tripping. I'm not even tripping. Shout out to my guy, Won't Stop Dream Team Entertainment, says it's about that time. Most definitely. It is about that time. All gas, no brakes, man. Listen, we are going to be getting into Washington Commander talk, so I'm really trying to save it because we're going to dive into that tomorrow. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. Enough for y'all to on the east side at least, to go to church, then tune in. You know what I mean? But we're gonna dive into the Washington Commander, side of things, man. And y'all know, man, we gotta talk about a few things, man. Shout out to my guy Tone. He's gonna be representing the Commanders. My man TJ might be tuned in or whatever, but we'll see. But yeah, y'all don't want to miss that, man, because then we kicking things off for real. Yeah, also, big announcement. Big announcement if you haven't heard already. Fee, Fi, Fo, Fum tees are coming soon. We just dropping one colorway for right now. There you have it. This is like the oversized look right here. We'll be dropping one colorway. We're going to push these out. We're going to see how these do, and then we're going to dive into the different colorways and more tees and things like that, man. But we have these. I hope to have a blue version, a black version, a tan version, the whole nine, a red version. But we're going to do these ones first, and then I just want to see how they do. I want each and every one of you to make sure that when we get these out, man, when we get these out to you, that you go step. You know what I mean? Fee, Fi, Fo, Fum. For those who are new, it's the way of life over here with these New York Giants soldiers that we have, man. It's just how we step. It's a different type of energy. You know what I mean? It's a different type of energy that we have. None of that soft stepping nowhere. Everywhere we go, everywhere we step, we have that Fee, Fi, Fo, Fum energy. We move like a giant. We step like one. You know what I mean? Everybody isn't qualified. I understand that. Everybody isn't qualified. Everybody isn't on that type of time. You know what I mean? But if you anything like me, yeah. This is for you. This is for you for sure. Yeah, man, and I wanna chop it up with y'all too. My fault, I forgot to do this a little bit earlier. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for anybody who just want to chop it up. I'll be going live for the next 2 to 3 days. And it's all gas, no brakes, man. It's all gas, no brakes. Let me see here. Here we go, man. The link is in the chat, man. If anybody wanna chop it up about anything, man, feel free to hit the link. Also, man, if you are new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe. All right? Subscribe. You don't want to miss what is going to go on throughout this season, man. It's going to get really real, and I expect beautiful things. Man. So go on, hop along with this journey. Also, the Aboriginal Sports Network, you could catch all my live streams there, but you could also catch plenty of New York Giant content and just sport content in general. So make sure y'all go that way and subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network as well. Shout out to everybody on the network. I see y'all. My guy Chase Hill with the super chat. Yes, sir. He says, yes, sir. Been waiting for the merch, man. Giant salute to my guy Chase. I appreciate it, bro. And yes, man. Yes, let me just pull it up one more good time, man. So, like, y'all understand. This is what's happening. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Yeah, let me just pull it up one good time, man. Here we have it. I don't know about y'all, man, but me personally, I've been doing this for quite some time. You know, I go to at least one game a year. And I take pride in wearing something that the next person may not have on. I take pride in that. That's just me. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not judging you if you rock what you rock. Me personally. And I like the fact that when I step somewhere, oftentimes when I'm out, people ask where I get this from and where I get that from, or, yo, that hat is dope, or whatever it is. So what I want to provide, man, especially for us, is a line of merch to where it's hard. This right here, I feel like you can style this in many different ways, but it also is an eye catcher. This is not something that you're going to be able to see everywhere. So whenever you're going out to an event, especially a New York Giant game or anything football related or anywhere, you able to step like this, man. You able to step like this, and then, you know, you representing. You representing. So, yeah, man, that is definitely the idea behind it. So we will be pushing this out very, very soon. The goal is to actually get this going before the first game of the season. But yes, man, y'all go out, man. Make sure y'all cop you a tee. And yeah, man, we gonna represent. We gonna represent for sure. All right. My man T Tom's in the building, says, what up? Missed the show. We'll listen to it later. Pretty sure y'all touched on Arch. Shake my head. That's why you play the game. Let dude develop. The consensus first pick, maybe, but didn't look like it today. That's a fact. Yeah, I had it pulled up, man, and I'm gonna say this. This is nothing new to me. You know, if y'all have been tuned in to me, y'all know this is this is just something that just I already knew. But a lot of times, man, look, this is just the way that the times are nowadays. People just get so distracted. So distracted. It's like little ass kids at times, man. People can look this way, and as long as somebody is ringing a little toy over here, they're gonna just turn and follow suit. So everyone who was even talking about the New York Giants should be tanking for our Arch Manning and all of that crap, mainly because they just heard everybody else saying it, or they just love the idea of the whole Manning thing. And y'all know Giant fans, they have a hard time letting go of the past. It's just I ain't gonna lie, it's just a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of lazy takes, lazy takes that is all clickbait, that sound good, but don't make football sense. Y'all want to tank for a guy that you barely have seen. But meanwhile, you want to critique the shit out of everybody else. But because he has the Manning last name, you're all in. That's all it takes. So and this is a testament to the situation that we are in now. You gotta let young guys develop. And this is not me saying that Arch Manning is going to be a bad quarterback. This is terrible. This was his first full start. He had a big task. But you gotta let guys develop, man. It's part of the game. A lot of y'all don't understand that a lot of the people that y'all love, a lot of these young quarterbacks that y'all love have, developed in some type of way. But y'all missed that part of the story because everything is microwavable. Everything is such a rush. But I hope this is a learning lesson for a lot of y'all, man. Y'all cut the shit. Cut the shit, man. And plus, I ain't thinking about no Arch. I got Dart. I ain't thinking about no Arch. Come on, man. And pause on that. That was a little crazy. But I got Dart. Shout out to my guy, Clinton Jones. Hey, Clinton, I'm gonna need to hear from you. Week 3 when we play the Chiefs. What's the Chiefs? Week 3, 4, something like that. I'm gonna need to hear from you, Clinton. I don't think it's gonna go the way a lot of people think it's gonna go. Shout out to my boy Clinton in there, man. Cardona says, I hate the way the media tried to speak about Okereke. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. I'm glad you mentioned that. Cardona also says about trades or them cutting him. Even if he did have a down year, the team won 3 games. It was a down year for everybody. I am so glad you said this. Because there is this perception, and again, it's just Giant fans getting just distracted, but there is this perception that it was a down year on just one body, or it was just a down year on select names. No, it was a down year for a few people. Even names that I don't expect to have a so-called down year this year. Y'all got to understand, man, when things are bad, things are bad. So I've seen people talking about, oh, man, look at the energy. It's so much different on the sidelines this year than it has ever been in the Giants' history and all this other stuff. No, it's just, listen, at the end of the day, when it's bad, it's going to look bad. You're going to see certain things that you won't see when you're up or when the momentum is up. I'll say that because we haven't done shit. But when the momentum is up, especially when you are winning. When you are winning, there's a lot of different stories being told. There's even players getting a lot of passes when you are winning. But when you are losing, yes, the critiques get extra heavy. A lot of feelings are getting involved in the whole nine. So I need y'all to also be emotionally mature when y'all be thinking about these players. When y'all be thinking about Bobby Okereke, y'all got to be real with yourselves and go look at some film and go see what it is. We're not going to sit here and act like Bobby Okereke is just some underrated bum. That's not a fact. And he is definitely one of the guys that I really hope that he gets back to himself and he's in that Pro Bowl conversation. Because he's definitely capable of being that. And what I can say from the little midget size of game that we've been able to see in the preseason, him and Michael McFadden. Go rewatch them games on them couple of reps that they got. They was flying to the ball. They was feeding off of each other. It's a different momentum that's going to carry on to particular players, but the whole team as a whole. Because when things are up, you're going to see it. So I'm glad my man Cardona said this, man, because people fail to realize, man, when things are bad, it's going to be bad for a few people. A few people. So it's just a part of just being emotionally mature when it comes to that. But Yeah, man. Nah, y'all didn't miss anything. Everybody who's tuning in a little late, y'all didn't miss a thing. This was super random. I didn't even have this planned, but I had a little time to kill before I had to, get ready for work tonight and stuff like that. I really wanted to go out here and make sure that everybody, was locked in, ready to go, gearing up for battle. Next week is the week we've been waiting patiently, and it is here. It is here. And tomorrow we are tapping into that, man. Tomorrow we have our first live stream, and that's really when I want to, reach out to y'all and kind of keep y'all updated with the merch and things like that. But FIFA Full Farm Energy tomorrow at 2 p.m. It's going down. It is going down. I definitely need y'all to make sure that y'all are there, man. So, yeah, man. Clinton, I see you. Says, can I jump on? Yeah, anybody can jump on, man. The link is in the chat. Go ahead and hit the link. I'm actually I'm going to be on for a couple more minutes, man. But before I get off, man, I'm going to wait a little bit and let you hit the link so we can chop it up for a second, man. Let me see. I'm gonna put it in again just in case you don't see it. Let's see. Yeah, I put the link in the chat again, man, if anybody want to chop it up. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's been good to even get college football back. It's been good for even that. I was watching Mike Vick with the Norfolk State Spartans. VA 2 up, 2 down. We couldn't get it done versus Townsend. But it just felt good to even just get any type of football back. College football is back. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that y'all are tuned in, because y'all know how this offseason was, and we deep dive into a lot of names. So remember, it starts here. It starts here, man. Shout out to my guy, Clinton. Clinton, what's the word? How you feeling, man? I can't hear you. Hold on, it look like you're on mute. Let me see. Yeah, it look like you're on mute there. Try it again. Yeah, it's like you on mute, bro. I don't know if your mic is not connected or something. I think I hear something now.
How about now?
All right, I hear you. I hear you.
Okay.
All right, how you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm blessed to be alive, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. You been catching up on some college football today?
Oh yeah, I've been watching it too. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What you think about that Ohio game earlier today?
Crazy.
I'm a newfound Michigan fan. My wife is from Michigan, and she's been riding with me, New York Giant heavy for some time. And so she was like, listen, you don't really have a solidified college team, so I need you to come my way when it comes to college football and rep Michigan. So I said, you know what, touche. You've been going hard, with the New York Giants. I'm gonna follow suit. So, I was rooting for Texas.
For week 3 to pop off.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. My man Twist says Arch was so inaccurate he cost them that game. Yeah, man. Yeah. A lot of people, had to eat crow that was talking that dumb shit, talking about tank for Arch Manning and all that. Yeah. A lot of people had to realize, like, listen, man, it's not that simple, man. A last name ain't gonna be out. It's not gonna substitute for anything you do out there on the field, man. So yeah, a lot of times people make it look easy, but it ain't that easy, man. I'm sorry, but I think Arch is gonna get better. Arch is gonna get better. He's gonna look better. It was his first world.
I know one thing. I got nothing against Eli, Payne Madden, or his grandfather. Nothing against him. And like you said earlier, he got wet his feet to get to where his uncles was at and the grandfather.
Of course. Yeah, and that's the thing, man. When you have last names of certain guys, you know, even when you think of, you know, the Sandra boys, the storyline aspect of it is going to immediately, you know, continue for you to attach the father and son dynamic to each other. But that don't have anything to do with what you put out there on the field, man. Like, it really does. You got so many legends. Terrell Owens, he has his son. I think, is he with the 49ers or something like that? You know, Randy Moss had his son. Like, it's a cute storyline, but all in all, man, ain't nothing gonna, you know, surpass those X's and O's and when you out there. So a lot of people just fell in line with the last name, you know. And shout out to Arch, because he put together some good film while he was out there. But, you know, to overcook things and talk about, oh man, you need a tank for him, that was absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. But on your end, man, as a Chiefs fan, what's your mindset right now, man? I know everybody is excited and just glad that football is here now, man. Where's your mindset, and you know, how do you feel, man? Shout out to my guy Ghost. I see you.
I feel great about it. I feel we're going to at least make the playoffs this year, on the terms of we might lose a couple of games, but we're going to make the playoffs this year. I'm hoping the Giants be there with us, you know.
Yeah. It's interesting that y'all are the very first home game for us. The very first home game. And when people think about, you know, us having a tough schedule, they're thinking about teams like the Chiefs, you know. And I think I'm not going to sit here and act like, you know, the Chiefs are ever going to be easy work, because that's never the case. But I think this game is going to go a lot differently than how everybody is viewing it, because people are just saying, oh, man, you know, the Giants, they taking that L. And I just don't think it's going to be just that easy. I think the Chiefs, they don't look as strong as they do in the beginning of the season to when they look towards the middle and the end. And I feel like there's an opportunity for us to take advantage of. And especially if we take care of these first two games and momentum is on our side, you know, I see the game a lot differently, man.
Granted, I think Giants going to lose, but I think they're going to lose at least by like 7 points.
You said again?
I said I think they're going to lose, but I think they're going to lose by 7 points. The Giants.
Hey, and look, but look though. The thing is, there is no Kansas City Chiefs fan in the world that's going to think they're going to lose to the Giants, and you're not supposed to. You know what I mean? Like, you're not supposed to think you're going to lose to the Giants, and rightfully so. But on the flip side to it, there are a lot of Giant fans that is going out here thinking that the Chiefs is an automatic loss, and I don't think people should be looking at this game as far as right now. And of course, things change. You know, we got to see the product on the field, but especially as far as right now, I don't think Giant fans should be going out there just accepting defeat and thinking this is going to be some automatic loss. You know what I mean? I think, you know, we should definitely give ourselves a lot more credit than what we do as a fan base, man. But unfortunately, that's just a lot of soft shit that we have going on this side. I was just literally listening to a Giants content creator, and it was embarrassing the way this man was shaking in his boots talking about the Chiefs, man. That shit was so sad, man. I just can't, because unfortunately, when you wear that New York Giant hat and you get in front of this microphone and camera, you're a representative whether you like it or not. And that shit is embarrassing when I see, you know, people, you know, yeah, rap, yeah, rap, yeah, but yeah, man, that's just my feeling on that. Shout out to Otto, I see you. Ghost says, it is not going to be easy for the Chiefs, I promise you. And if we start the season 2-0, it's curtains for the Chiefs. My man Twist also in here says we're going to be 2-0, and the morale will be so high we're going to be able to beat anybody. Okay, so y'all see it the way I see it. Y'all see it the way I see it. Also, I ain't forget you. Big Blue was going to give Kansas City that work. This is the type of energy. See, this is that feed 5-4 fum energy right here that I love. You know what I mean? That I love. Like, we shouldn't be bowing down to no damn body.
And I want the body too, you know?
Yeah. But,
and like I said, I think that it's going to be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a hell of a game.
Yeah.
But I just got a feeling my boy's going to win.
Hey, rightfully so. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you for that. Rightfully so. And you know when that time comes, man, I gotta get you back up here, man. And you know, when that week gets here, you know, we gotta chop it up a little bit. And you know, you my guy, so I'm also gonna tell you know, my chat, you know, take it easy. Take it easy when that week get here, because you know we bark heavy, you know, when that season get here. But
like I said, I'm gonna support the Giants too, all the way too, man. Don't get it twisted.
You be locked in, man. You be locked in, and we definitely appreciate that. My guy Aldo with the super chat. New York Giants, salute to my guy Aldo, man. I appreciate it, bro. He says I brought a super chat to say again, the Giants are going to give Mahomes, Kelsey, and the Chiefs that work. Watch and see. This is what I love right here. This is what I love right here. This is the type of energy right here that I absolutely love. See, I rock with Giant fans like this right here. I rock with Giant fans like this because we see eye to eye. We speak the same language. You know what I mean? We can walk in any building with our chest poked out and like, all right, well, let's go. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen it, Clinton, man, but there's some content creators, bro, that literally are just a disgrace, man. All right, disgrace.
When that time do come, I want to make a bet with you on that game.
What you want to do?
What you want to do? Well, I was feeling if the Chiefs win, you got to wear a Kansas City shirt for a month.
Hey, look, it's funny. Those are the type of bets too that I wanna take on. I'll tell you this. I don't know about a month, but I'll do this.
Okay.
I'll wear a Kansas City Chief, whatever it is, hat, shirt, jersey, whatever, on a live stream. I'll do that. I'll on a post-game live stream or something like that. I'll do that. And on your end, you do the same.
Bet. I got you.
You do the same.
I got the Giants.
You know, I bet. We'll do that.
Yes, I need a hat just for you. And put your name on it.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And then I'll do
sounds
the same.
good, man.
And I'll be on the lookout. I'm gonna look for I'll go ahead and just in case so that I could have it for the post game. Okay. I'll do that. Because the post game, I'll do it for that live stream there. And so I'll go ahead and get me a Chiefs shirt or whatever it is. And if the Chiefs pull it out, then I'll rock it for the post stream. But it's a bet. Let's go, man. Bet. Let's go. Matter of fact, hey, speaking of merch, we need to make sure you get one of these. We need to make sure you get one of these. Yeah, we need to make sure you get one of these. The V54 Fum Tees, man. They're coming out soon. I'm going to promote heavy. Shout out to Shamika Boyd. Shamik Boyd says they thinking every Giants quarterback is a Daniel Jones. Man, y'all, I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of PTSD. That you know, the Daniel Jones era has left on this fan base, man. And people got to shake up out of it, man. People got to shake up out of it because now it's to the point to where people are not even understanding 1 + 1 now. Like they are so just hone in on what the Daniel Jones era was that they can't even see anything good right now. And I hate for it to be too late. I think you're missing out on a time if you hop on a bandwagon too late as a Giants fan. You know, you can't make anybody feel, the way you feel. I mean, I'm not trying to do that. But I just think for the people who are immediately just going in, just expecting for the worst, you're doing yourself a disservice because if things don't go that way, then you're gonna be hopping on the party all late, and it ain't gonna hit the same. Boss Les in the building. I see you.
Good, baby.
New York Giants salute the Boss Les, man. We just kicking it. We just chilling, man. Anybody?
Family.
Yup.
Did you hear about Deion's other son?
With him getting released?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I knew it was gonna be a long shot, for him to make the team, but that's just how this thing goes. It's just really about seeing if anybody else is gonna need a special teamer or something to pick him up, man. I mean, the fact that he even got a shot, to be honest with you, was a lot, man, because again, if you just remove that last name from Shiloh, and I like Shiloh, I think honestly, and not to disrespect what he has on the football field, but I think Shiloh Sanders is more of a personality. I think he can do incredible in the podcast space, in the media space, in the entertainment world in general. But there's a lot of things, because I watched Colorado or every single one of their games. I watched their game last night. Shiloh Sanders as a safety, he showed a lot of undisciplined ways, and there just wasn't a maturity to his game. And I really haven't looked at him as an NFL safety. Maybe a good special teamer, but that's pretty much the ceiling that I have for him. So it wasn't for anybody who's really been locked in. It wasn't like this shocker, for us. But hopefully, we'll see, man. He just stays locked in, stays in shape, and be ready for his next opportunity. You never know. You never know.
Well, you talking about you gotta go. I gotta get ready. My girl's birthday is today. I gotta go represent her.
Happy born day. Happy born day, man. And thanks for chopping it up with me, man. I appreciate it. Welcome. And man.
You said tomorrow at 2?
Tomorrow at 2. Yup, it's going down. Tomorrow at 2. It's the first pregame live stream. And man, if you're free, man, come on and stop by, man. You know how we get down when it comes to that, man. So it's gonna be fun.
All right, salute.
Peace, man. Shout out to my guy Clinton, rocking with me. I'm about to get on out of here, man. Again, I just wanted to stop by. I really ain't have too much on the docket, but I wanted to stop by, go live for a little bit. It's been a little second. I wanted to chop it up with y'all. I know this was random, and I know college football is starting today and stuff like that. I don't know how it is on your end, but where I'm at, it's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful Saturday. And so, yeah, man, again, it's just all gas, no brakes for me on my end, and I am just so ready for next week. I'm so ready to get NFL football back. It has been a long time waiting, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited, and I cannot absolutely wait. So, again, tomorrow, 2 p.m., we are chopping it up with my man Tone, who's a Washington Commander content creator, and we are talking week 1 football. You do not want to miss it. Again, if you are new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe. Also, make sure that you like this stream. And yeah, man, what a time. What a time. Hey, listen. I want to say this one thing, too, before I get on out of here. And I want to make this very, very clear. There is no team that I'm going to let little dog us. I don't care what you did last year. I don't care how good you think you're going to be this year. There is no team that's going to little dog us. We hitting the update button, man. It is a new year. I'm not thinking about what we did last year unless there is something that reminds me of last year. Right now, it's a new season. Everybody is 0-0. And everybody is not coming in with the same momentum that we coming in with. And what I do know is the last time that we've seen any type of play on the football field, we left it off with a win. We left it off with production on both sides of the football field. And I think we're going to do the same thing when the regular season gets here. So, as of right now, we are undefeated. 3-0 in the preseason. Yeah, I'm saying that. And we're going to be 1-0 when the Washington Commanders get here. I hear Washington Commander fans talking about they're going to score 30-something points and all that other crap. Man, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, but it's okay. Because tomorrow I'm going to remind y'all. And everything that I say is going to happen is going to happen. Just watch. So on that note, tomorrow is going down. We got a live stream, 2 p.m. And we kicking it off the right way. V5. Faux Fun. New York Giants salute. I'll holler.
AKA Lion, AKA Tiger, how we swinging nine, walking through the fire, certified pioneer. Yeah. Keep applying pressure to the foes, going closer than I appear, closer than my abyss. Yeah. Keep away the giant here.